A lot of people are not happy with streaming sites nowadays, with the fact that they will charge you above and beyond for the service and then make you pay even more just to remove ads. So some of us, me included, want to go back to simpler times of physical media, as in disc for those of you who do not know. Back when I was younger, if we wanted to watch a movie on the weekend, we had to go and rent a DVD from Blockbuster. And honestly, I miss not having to put the disc into a DVD player to watch a film. Going onto your phone or PlayStation or smart TV and just clicking on an app and clicking play. I don't know, something about it just feels a bit too easy. You know what I mean? So I am starting to buy DVDs again. I've done a few little kind of mini hauls from a few different stores, and I'm gonna throw them all together and show you what I got in one big haul, starting us off with HMV in Birmingham. The first DVD is actually a Blu-ray, and it is Over the Garden Wall. I remember watching this when it first aired on Cartoon Network in the early 2010s, and honestly loved it. I still remember the songs like Two Adelaides and Potatoes and Molasses, and I love it. And I've tried to find it on DVD everywhere and could not find it. And I found this DVD for £15 at HMV, and honestly, it was a must grab. If you've never heard of Over the Garden Wall, but you're fans of shows like Adventure Time, Gravity Falls, you'll love it. Trust me, definitely check this out. Next up, I bought a few Star Wars films and series this month. Starting off with Solo, A Star Wars Story. Again, if you're familiar with the Star Wars franchise, you will know Solo. You will have probably seen this film. It's not the best thing that Disney's done, but they've done a lot worse than Solo. The next movie is an anime. I am currently trying to collect all of these Studio Ghibli movies, and I'm trying to get them all secondhand. So this is the only film that I will be buying new of the entire run, as I'm only missing Nausicaa, which is the first out of the whole set of Ghibli movies. I have every other movie released so far, except for The Boy and the Heron, the latest release. If you're an anime fan and a Ghibli fan, again, this story, the artwork is amazing. The story confused the hell out of me, don't get me wrong. I do not know what was going on. Every Ghibli movie is meant to have a message behind it and some kind of lesson to be learned. And honestly, I don't know what that message is, but Ghibli movies are beautiful. They are the Disney of Japan, and again, I highly recommend checking out this film if you haven't already. And the last one that I bought from HMV is the Minecraft movie. This was £5.99 to buy or rent on Amazon Prime, and it was £4.99 for the physical DVD. And after 2 weeks when your rental's done, you don't lose it because you still have the disc. It's £1 cheaper, and honestly, I hadn't seen this. I'm very much a hater of movies based on video games, but honestly, this was really funny. I really enjoyed this film. And finally from HMV, my girlfriend bought me How to Train Your Dragon 1, 2, and 3 as a box set. This was £11.99, so each film's roughly £4 each, which again is very good value for money for new DVDs. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I don't think I've seen the third one, but this has also left me with a new task to do, and that is to find all of the How to Train Your Dragon series on DVD as well to go with this. The next 4 DVDs are from CEX in Birmingham. Starting us off, I've never seen this film. It has been on my list of things to watch for so long. I'm pretty sure it's on Shudder, but I don't want to take out another subscription just to watch this. And that is The Blair Witch Project. This is the new one, the remake from, I believe, 2019, but I also picked up the original Blair Witch Project as well, which is done as like a found footage style movie. I love found footage horror, and there's so many coming out of the woodwork at the minute. And they're incredible. They're incredible. It's a very different feel of horror to some big Hollywood movie, in the fact that it feels like it's recorded on like cheap cameras, mobile phones, and it just has this extra layer of eeriness to found footage horrors. And Blair Witch is kind of the one that started that. So I definitely need to watch this as soon as I get a chance. The last movie that I got from CEX in Birmingham actually has a comic book run to go with it. And it's an older film. This is a fairly new run of comics, I believe the last couple of years. And that is, if you can't tell by the comics just here, The Labyrinth. David Bowie's Labyrinth. My mum loved this film growing up, and honestly, I got introduced to it. It was probably the first really traumatic films that I watched. One scene in particular, the hands, when I was little, scared the hell out of me. It's a scene that made me cover my eyes. I don't know what it was about the hands, but I just found them really creepy. But I loved this movie growing up, and it's good to finally own it in my DVD physical media collection. My mum was very shocked when I told her that I'd got this, that I hadn't already got it. But mum, if you're watching, Labyrinth, I have it. I have the comics. We're good. You taught me well. And the next 3 DVDs are actually a gift off of my girlfriend. She recently did a 100 DVDs for £10 bundle from Vinted, which honestly, I'm planning on doing in the near future because it seems like a really great way to buy DVDs. Very cheap at 10 pence per DVD. So I am planning on doing that very soon. But the 3 that she didn't want, and one that she didn't tell me about because she wanted to surprise me with it, is Lara Croft's Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. I remember playing the Tomb Raider games on my dad's PS2 when I was growing up. And again, I grew up with the Angelina Jolie Tomb Raider movies. This is the second and final one that she did, I believe, and I already have the first one. So again, just kind of like a reminiscer with this one. And she also gave me another Jack Black movie, Gulliver's Travels, which again, if you've not seen and you're a Jack Black fan, again, just go and watch it. He gets transported to a world where he's a giant, and it's funny. It's just funny. I don't know how to describe it. I've not seen this for so long. It's just a funny movie. And the last one that my girlfriend gave me is Clash of the Titans. I actually own this digitally on Google Play Movies when that was still a thing. And I've had this literally downloaded to my phone for probably the last 10 years. I love this movie, and there is one called Wrath of the Titans that follows this, which I don't remember being as good, but I will also be trying to track that down on DVD as well now to go with this. And the last lot is this chunky little pile just here from my local CEX in Kidderminster. And starting us off is actually a video game for the PlayStation 4. This game, PlayStation somehow managed to wipe all data of this game from the Play Store. I believe it's partially to do with the game getting hacked, or at least the first and second game servers getting hacked. And I think that's part of the reason why it got deleted, or maybe it just got lost. I'm not sure of the full story, but the game is Little Big Planet 3. I already owned the first 2 games and remember playing these all throughout my childhood, except the third one. I never played this. And now that it's not on the Play Store, you can't download it at all. So the only way to play this game is with a physical disc. So I'm so glad to finally have the third one in my hands, physically ready to play on my console. Next up, once again, this series does now have a new comic book run released late last year to early this year, and that is Phantom of the Opera. I bought the comics for my girlfriend early this month. If you see my last video in the top corner just here, I've never actually watched Phantom of the Opera. I know the music from it, but I've never actually watched the movie. So my girlfriend made me pick this up from CEX, as I need to be educated on good musical movies. The next movie is 2 movies, a 2-in-1 box set, and that is Kill Bill. Me and my girlfriend actually recently watched this on Netflix, and I didn't really get the second film. The first one, phenomenal. Early Tarantino movies. So obviously the director has moved forward with his movie making a lot since making the Kill Bill films, and I love some of his later movies. Kill Bill, the first one, as I say, I loved. The second one, not so much, but willing to give it a second watch. And once I get my Netflix subscription cancelled, I know that I can still watch it without having to pay for it or pirate it. And the last lot now is a bunch more Star Wars, starting us off with Rebels Season 1 and Season 3. They did have Season 2 as well, but they couldn't find the discs for it at my local CEX. So I ended up leaving without it and just getting Season 1 and 3, leaving me just Seasons 2 and 4 to find. And lastly, again, for the Star Wars fans, I picked up Season 1 to 5 of Star Wars The Clone Wars. Season 6 is available on DVD, and I will be getting that separately, but Season 7, with it being a part of the new Disney releases, doesn't have a DVD release at all, as far as I can find. So it's going to be a real struggle to get that physically, as well with newer series like Maul, The Mandalorian, and Book of Boba Fett. I don't know if they're gonna have physical releases, but if they do, I will be adding them to my collection, as I am trying to collect everything Star Wars except the sequels, because 7, 8, and 9 Disney just did not hit for me, and I just didn't enjoy them. I don't really remember episode 8 or 9 really, but the movies in between, like Rogue One, Solo, and the series like Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, Andor, and Ahsoka are all phenomenal series, and I really hope they get a DVD release, because I'm desperate to cancel my Disney subscription. I just don't want to pay for a subscription that I only use for one franchise of movies, where over the course of a year, it will be cheaper for me to just own them on DVD. But that is it for my physical media haul this month. I am buying DVDs every month at the moment, and if you want to see more videos just like this, let me know in the comments down below and drop a like on the video. But until the next haul, make sure you subscribe down below, as I do hauls every Monday, and I'm going to be mixing in some anime, manga, and maybe even some movie reviews into the mix as well. But until then, I'll see you next time. See you later.